All right, everybody. Well, welcome to the Great Discoveries Tuesday Night Creator Spotlight. Tim Taylor here. If you're watching this live on YouTube, Facebook, or anywhere else out in the universe, welcome. Hope you guys are you're in for a treat. I think you're actually going to love this. Tonight, what we do on our Tuesday nights, we've changed up our schedule that we're doing. And what we're doing with this is you have the ability to really get in and experience some new content that we've got. So tonight's new content is all about you. It's all about tools. It's all about my favorite F word, free, free stuff. And this is stuff that is out as we're rounding the corner now, getting ready to go into full launch. It's tools that can empower you not only with the great discovery, but whatever it is that you're doing. So we're going to be hearing tonight from two fantastic speakers. These are going to be short sessions, about 15 minutes each. Be able to get the idea, have a few minutes of Q&A at the end of them. And these sessions are a great opportunity for you as a creator to get your content out, get some recordings up, and be able to get it out all over the place as well. But first coming up, we're going to be hearing from Daniel Rubenstein. He's going to be showing you a new tool that he's got. It's called Get Your Sheet Together. I didn't name it, but it's a pretty cool name. I kind of like it. And he's going to show you some really neat stuff that you've got at your disposal right now that can help you get any business that you've got up and going, organized, outreaching, and producing more effectively than ever before. So he's going to show you how to do that. Then we're going to be following that with Ryan Gunness from the front seat of his dark car to come on and share about TGD's new Reach program, which is really, it's Cardly. It is a powerful free digital business card complete marketing system that allows you to be able to reach out and identify different prospects and people of any occupation just about anywhere in the world. And did I tell you, it is also the F word. It's free, and it can be applied not only to the great discovery, but into anything that you're doing. Both of these are available just by becoming a member or a free affiliate with a great discovery. Click free. You don't have to get anything, but these are just some added perks that we've just added on. So before we jump into our first speaker, Ryan, those of you that are here for the first time or watching this, want to find out a little bit about the great discovery, let me give you a kind of an overview of what we've got going. And here's a quickie that'll go through in about 2 minutes.
The Great Discovery is a global digital products marketplace that brings learners, creators, and affiliates together on one platform. Whether you want to learn something new, share your expertise, or earn by promoting products you trust, it all happens in one place. On The Great Discovery, you'll find a vast library of premium digital products, including courses, ebooks, summits, workshops, coaching programs, podcasts, software, and membership communities. There's content on podcasting, YouTube, crocheting, interviewing for your next job, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, health and longevity, along with thousands of other courses on virtually every subject imaginable. And on The Great Discovery, all text, audio, and video can be translated into over 120 different languages, meaning you can learn from anyone, anywhere around the world. To do so, first, find a course, start learning in your original language, then click Select Playback Language in the top right-hand corner. Choose from any of the supported languages and listen to the full course translated. Pricing also adjusts automatically based on someone's local economy. So a $100 course in the US might be $40 in Kenya or $43 in Malaysia. For creators, uploading is simple. Follow the template and TGD generates your course layout, builds the landing pages, connects the shopping cart, and distributes payments and affiliate commissions instantly. For affiliates, earning and sharing are streamlined. All affiliates are automatically able to promote every product on the platform. When your affiliate account is active, go to any page on the website and use the share buttons on the right-hand side. Everyone who signs up under your link becomes your lifetime customer, and you'll earn commissions every time they make a purchase. No juggling multiple programs or chasing down commissions. With The Great Discovery, you can just ask someone, "What would you like to learn today?" Search it, share it, and get paid for life. Whether you want to learn, create, or earn, the Great Discovery brings it all together in one powerful global platform. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the Great Discovery.
Okay, so we're going to jump into our first speaker here this evening, and this is going to be Mr. Daniel Rubenstein. And Daniel, if many of you, how many of you have met Daniel? A few of you out there. So Daniel is just a fantastic resource when it comes to organization, to being able to take your data and actually create data for you, something that's a workable list out of seemingly nowhere. Sandra and I sampled his services, and we just sent him gave him a little bit of access to stuff, and he pulled down like 25,000 leads out of our own stuff that I didn't even know we had, put them into order, came out with over 7,500 of them, dial contact information, all of it there, ready to go and ready to work with. And he did it like that. And so I'm going to turn it over to Daniel Rubenstein and be able to take notes. You're going to love what he's got going on. Daniel, take it away, my friend.
Well, thanks so much, Tim and Sandra, for having me on the call. And I'm happy to be able to share some thoughts with you. I'm sure they'll put my link to a free course that we'll be talking about in this little talk. And just to confirm, we're going for about, what, 5 minutes or more like 10? What would you prefer?
You got 12 minutes, my friend.
Wow, I can go long then. Tell funny jokes and everything. This data entry has its good jokes. So we all have heard the expression, the fortune's in the follow-up, right? Here's the most exciting thing about that. It's actually easier and more profitable to get better at your follow-up process than it is trying to work on your closing ratio. Trust me, I could prove the math to you if we have a little bit more time. But in general, what I find when I'm talking to people, we all are in sales. We all want to reach more people, sell more sooner, follow up faster, do what we said we're going to do. If that works out, like, we'll all make more money, we'll all have more fun. It's kind of like the database dream. And if we fine tune this to the conversation around the Great Discovery, we want to make sure you have good quality content up online so that people can consume it. And what we also need to do is expose this to more people, whether it's for our own content or to join the team and build our businesses together. Like, we need to let more people know more quickly. And here's the deal. There's someone on this call. It's kind of like a silly story, but this person signed up someone that I knew, and they're killing it, right? Like, that would have been, I would have liked to have that person on my team, but they're not. And that's no problem. It's just a learning lesson. In a world where we get to share this exciting program, the sooner we share it with someone, the more quickly they get locked into our team. And that rewards us long term. So ultimately speaking, if the only thing you take out of this whole little 12-minute thing is follow up with people more, follow up faster, call them. You don't have to say much. Heck, you don't even, all you got to do is invite them to one of these calls. It's not that difficult. That will reward you in spades. And it will also make you feel good because you're bringing in the right kind of people to this team. Am I tracking with anybody? Can we get a raise your hand if that even makes sense or anything going on? Just want to check in, put something in the chat if you've got any thoughts or questions. Like, this is a free form section. I didn't overly prepare for this, so we're here. So this is, I've had about 145 people download my course already. And some of you on the call have taken it, like Tim and Sandra were talking about. The whole Get Your Sheet Together course is literally just a conversation helping to wake people up to the fact that maybe this is something they should actually think about. See, we all have a contact system. We all have a contact process and a follow-up process. Some of us just have it bolted down better. Some of us have systems like a database or a CRM that is helping us remember who do we need to talk to about what, when, and next. See, if everyone you knew had a next step, you would be sleeping better at night, because then you'd be more in control. You'd have a more predictable process than hoping something happens. And candidly, as small business owners, we all struggle with that, at least from time to time. If we can realize that, we got contacts in places. I mean, you have a database, maybe, and if not, I highly encourage you to consider that. I realize it could be an expense even, but it's an investment. And if you need to have that conversation, I'm happy to talk with you about that because it's critical. But if you got stuff in social media, you got stuff in maybe one Gmail, 2, 3, or Outlook, your phone, which could either be an Android or an iPhone, but you usually have a ton of contacts in there. Plus, I lovingly call this the someday stuff, right? We all see lists, we grab them thinking, yeah, maybe there's something I could do with this later. Do you actually do anything? Maybe not. How many of us have a folder full of all those Zoom chats that we were told to click the 3 buttons and save? These are people you said you'd get back in touch with or interested in talking to you, and yet not enough of us even open up those folders to look at the files. What a good idea. What a good idea to actually just go back, and instead of worrying about how can I go meet more people the rest of this month, I just go follow up with the people that I started to talk to and says something like, hey, nice to meet you. I'll be in touch. So like, for example, I just downloaded my list of all the learners today, put it into my CRM, and sent out a big note to everyone who's downloaded. They had their emails on. Hey, how's it going? Did you have a chance to look at my thing that you downloaded? If not, it's no problem. I'm just trying to get feedback. By the way, here's the link if you need to re-download it. And just so you know, 3 people said they needed to use the link again to re-download it. It was a reminder that at one point it seemed like it was a good idea to look at this thing. And then what happened? We all get busy. Well, forget. We all get overloaded. That's the challenge we got to help people past. Okay? We need hear this as lovingly as my monotone voice can come up with. I'm trying here, people. It's just my voice. Slow down. Think more through, what do I need to do next? So to plant that seed in place so that you remember it later. I mean, if you leave a message for someone that says, hey, I thought we were supposed to talk, and then you forget about it, then what? What about if you had a way to quickly remind yourself, whether it's 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months from now? And if it's 3 months, they weren't really high on the priority list. Can you put a star in your notes of all the people you know just to remember who are your actual clients? And who are the prospects that said they were going to be your client? Like, just think through last week. I bet you there's in someone's notes on a piece of paper, there's someone who could have such a huge impact on your company, your success, or you having it on theirs. That slips through the cracks, then that's just a bummer. On the other hand, when you actually have those things happening, you feel like you're on cloud 9. You ever notice that the more referrals you give, the more referrals you get? It's just kind of like Murphy's Law on the universe. Do you go in and comment on people's programs and show them some love and some support when we're all just hoping for a little bit more push? See, to realize the value of your database, it's really 3 things. Number 1 starts intellectually up here. If you can't, you need to think that, wow, I'm putting a lot of energy into talking to people. What do I do with that? Then it takes a little bit of detail work, like electronically. Make sure that you have all their contact information. If you want to send someone an email and you don't have their email, well, how's that going to go? But if you have their phone number, you could actually give them a call. Well, I know, never mind. Sorry about that. Too logical, right? You could hire a VA to help you with that stuff. If you're trying to do more work on LinkedIn and you have contacts that you aren't connected with on LinkedIn, that's another great idea on how to build your business. If you can quickly send out a note to a bunch of people, whether it's the whole list or just some select group. I found this course on the Great Discovery seemed like something that you would pretty much like. Let me know what you think. You know, we keep talking to people saying, share more of this information. That's the quickest, easiest way to get people to understand what we're doing here. It's not rocket science. It's about being organized and methodical. Predictable results come from a proven process. So whatever you do, whether you download my course, you want to have a talk with a coaching call, or you want our done for you services, or you just want to like do something and go to town with it. Like the people who've been on this call know I'm happy to give away my thoughts and encouragement because like ultimately we all win together, right? It's more important to me that you see that I'm here to help each one of you think through this and make progress. And then more importantly, to the people you know, that's kind of how I grow my business. That's kind of how everybody grows their business. And that's also, let's see here. Are we taking it? I'm ashamed of myself, collect business cards that I don't do nothing with. Like this? Hold on here. Yeah, here we go. This guy just dropped off this many business cards. He hosts a business networking event in Kansas City, was his last one. And all these people showed up and he wanted to send a note to say, thanks. Nice for you attending. Here's our next date. Guess what? This is a quick and easy project. We can take care of all those things for you. The most important thing is to realize that you're sitting on all this important value, the gold is right before you. We just have to kind of sift through it and get you there. Having someone help you get past the minutia, the forest for the trees kind of thought, which is kind of nice because these are real plants, by the way, people. This isn't a background. That's my house. You're sitting on so many opportunities and there's people that need your help. So sometimes we don't want to be that person that sends out that email that we all get annoyed by. Guess what? Don't do that then. Send out a short note saying, hey, how's it going? Just checking in. People that need your services already know. Use the law of big numbers that the more people we can message, then we only need a small percentage of those people to do whatever we want to get there. Like go through your list and identify, if you've got 1,000 contacts between all these places, find 50, 100, or 250 people that you think are the most important for you to focus on. Obviously, I should be on that list, right? Come on, people, that was a funny joke. If you will focus on the right people at the right time, this whole thing gets easier and more enjoyable. This is not about data entry. Sure, we have to take care of those things. If it's not organized and if your follow-up system isn't helping you follow up, then who is or what is? And that's a big question. And not all questions, simple questions have easy answers. There's plenty of pieces to this puzzle. And, you know, my goal for this short conversation is literally do something, right? Like, please, what else can I do? You know, would you like to see how you can download your contacts from LinkedIn or Gmail. We've got a little bit of time. If anybody wants to raise their hand or
Actually, we're pretty much out of time, my friend.
then never mind. I just kind of did a good soft shoe tap dance the whole night here. And I appreciate your time. People, please, we're here to help you get your sheet together. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate it. Guys, let me show you here real quick how you can find Daniel's course. There's a link that's in the chat, but you can also go right to the greatdiscovery.com site. So I just type in Daniel Rubenstein, and you'll see right here, get your sheet together, quick, free. And I'm going to tell you guys, it is well worth it. Just grab this course, click and enroll with that. And it's free. It's all included. And like I'm telling you, you probably get, I own an online company, right? Sandra and I do. So it's kind of like, yeah, we got tons of contacts, but he showed me how to pull together 25,000 more I didn't even know I had. So is it worth it? Yeah. For free? Yeah, I think it is. So, and then follow up with Daniel if you need to get any more additional stuff. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate you, my friend. We're going to jump in here, and we're going to bring up Mr. Ryan Gunness, because we brought Ryan and Daniel together for a reason. And the reason is because what they're talking about, what we're have here goes hand in hand. Daniel gives you the means to whatever your business is, whether you're in real estate or investments or networking or sales of any type or anything where you need to reach out to your people. Daniel helps you get up and get organized. Without organized, well, you're disorganized, and disorganized people don't get much done. Now, Ryan comes in and he's going to show you how to take that data and automate it for free and be able to get out and just start collecting. Instead of that stack of business cards, Ryan's going to be able to show you how to put it all together very simply, collect it, manage it, and message. And even when you're sleeping, you'll be able to get things up and going. And no, it's not a go high level account or a CRM type of a thing. But let me, before we do that, I'm going to do a quick little intro for those of you that are a little bit more about the Great Discovery, those of you that really want to find out. But no, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring up Ryan. Ryan, take it away, my friend.
Hey, am I coming over okay?
Yeah, there you go. You're not in your dark car anymore. Now you're in your light car. So there you have it. Good to see you.
I got some light going on. Some light. Let there be light. Cool. So, a couple things. Like you were saying, Tim, Daniel does a good job helping you get all your contacts and your data and everything organized, which is super important. Okay. And, with the Great Discovery Reach program, what we do is how to actually connect with people to lead to conversations around presenting, meetings, follow up with your business, how to do that. So I want to share my screen here real quick. And now what's interesting about this here, typically I'm in my home office with my big screens and everything. You guys get to see it from a mobile standpoint, which I think is really fascinating because you got the power of being able to run your business wherever you're at, even if you're on your mobile phone. All right. I'm kind of curious in the chat real quick. If you are on a mobile phone, just put an M, M for mobile in the chat. If you are on a desktop, put a D. I would love to see what kind of crowd we have here. So I see some M's, some D's. Okay. All right. Cool. Perfect. Awesome. Some D's, some more M's. All right. Cool. All right. So put in the chat real quick where you meet people on a normal day-to-day basis. If you're meeting people on social media, if you end up meeting people when you're out and about, just kind of put in the chat real quick, where do you typically meet people, throughout the week? Zoom calls, Zoom networking events, okay? Okay, yeah, so just put in the chat there, where are some of the places that you end up meeting people, all over, right? Yeah, people are everywhere, right? Out and about. Okay, cool. Networking events. All right, so I'm going to show two examples here. One is if you were meeting someone out and about, networking in the real world, and then I'm going to show if you're meeting somebody online and how to actually make a powerful connection with them that could set you up in a position to actually get an appointment and share what you do. Cool. All right. So I'm going to turn off my camera for a second, and then I'm going to go ahead and screen share right now. So let's go ahead and hit, boom. I have screen sharing, right? Let's see.
No,
Oh, yeah, you got to make a co-host.
Meet Ryan is up, Ryan.
What's that?
Yeah, we can see your Meet Ryan screen.
Okay. Yeah, but do I have co-host so I can share my screen?
Oh, sorry. I'm coming right now. It was like, okay, you're good. There you go.
I'm good. Okay, cool. All right. So let me go. Boom. I'm gonna turn off my camera and I'm gonna do. Where is my share screen? I'm not used to looking like this. Let me see. Hold on a second. I don't see share screen. Do. Am I able to share my screen? You know what? Go ahead and click on. If you click on the share screen button, choose all participants, just so I can have access here, because I
Sure.
think you have it blocked.
No, I
Yeah.
made you a co-host, so you can share.
I can share.
Yeah, you should be able to share. You're a co-host. Yeah,
I don't know.
be able to share.
Let me go back over here. Okay, boom. I don't see a share screen. One second. Oh, okay. Zoom looks like they moved it.
Okay, that's
Share camera, share docs, share. No, normally. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Zoom did actually move it. Wow, interesting. Okay, I can share my screen now. So you guys see all that, right?
Yep.
All right. So on my phone, okay, you'll notice at the bottom right down here, I have a little shortcut. This is, the Cardly program, the Great Discovery Reach program powered by Cardly. So anytime I'm connecting with somebody out and about, I can easily click on it. And you guys have access to this, where in one click, you're able to actually turn this on. So I'm going to show you right now inside of the Great Discovery back office. When you get in, okay, just go, down here to the bottom, and you'll see an option for you to, where is it at? I just saw it earlier, right over here. So the TGD Reach program right here, you can click and be able to set this up. Okay, and once you log into it, then you can go ahead and customize it and put in your picture, put in all your links and everything. So if you look at mine, someone could come here at any time and take a look at any of the different videos. And this could be affiliate videos. This could be videos that you create. It doesn't matter. You can bring in any content. So it's very easy to share everything that you have. Now, if I meet someone in person, out and about, okay, all I do is when I come to my card, down at the bottom right down here, or the bottom left, this is the 3 dots marketing area. This is how you access all your marketing. So I can just click on that really quickly. And for those of you that's on a desktop, you can go ahead and pull out your phone real quick and scan this QR code. And let's just pretend that we met in person. And I say, hey, let me give you my digital card real quick. Scan this little QR code, and you'll see a save now option. Just go ahead and save now and follow the process to go ahead and save me as a contact. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Okay, and then if you want to send me a quick text or something, you can just click on this little contact button, and in one click you can send me a text or WhatsApp. You can call, email, etc. So feel free, if you guys want to send me a text just to say hello, or your thoughts, just feel free to do that, or WhatsApp. All right, so that's how you would do this. So again, you meet someone in person, you click on your little shortcut to it, you click on your 3 dots, and boom, now you can share your contact information. Now, what if we met online and we're talking on some type of a DM? Well, the same thing. I'm going to click my 3 dots, but instead of sharing my QR code, I'm going to click on scripts. So let's say I met Mary and we're chatting online. I can easily click here, and at the end of our conversation, I'm able to say, Mary, okay, oops, let's just go like that. Mary, nice to meet you. Okay, and in one click, I can copy that to my clipboard, and then I can go to wherever we were having a conversation, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or wherever. And in one click, I can paste this message after our conversation. I was saying, "Hey, Mary, it was nice to meet you. Here's my digital card." And in one click, she's able to click on that and be able to save it. So what I'm going to do, for those of you that's on a mobile, in fact, let me take off the Mary part. For those of you that's on a mobile, I'm just going to go to the Zoom chat. I'm going to go over here. And let me see if I can pull that up. There we go. And I can paste that in there. Okay, boom. And you guys can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So look at this. I'm doing this all off of my phone. Okay, without a keyboard, without a mouse or anything. Now, what if, you know, Tim says, "Ryan, can you do a quick presentation?" Well, I can come back to my card here real quick, and then I can click on resources, and these are all the different websites and everything that we run. Okay, and look, in fact, if somebody needs to pay us, they can click here. They can Zelle us, they can Cash Up, they can Venmo, they can Bitcoin us, and everything in one shot. So if you are the type of person that collect payments from different channels, why not have a little payment button? And someone can easily, in one click, pay you whatever channel makes sense to them. But right down here at the bottom, I can click on this, and this is just my normal Google presentation. So I can move into a presentation, sharing screens, sharing slides, very, very easily, whether I'm on a phone or a computer or anywhere else. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys a quick overview of that, because in reality, this is three technologies. It's a digital card that you can share information easily, whether it's in person or offline. It's a personal website to organize all your content in one place. It's a marketing system to give you all your scripts and everything, at a in your fingertips. And when you get that kind of a power working for you, you're super organized, whether you have to jump in the car like I am today to do a quick 10-minute meeting, or whether you're traveling, or whether you're home, wherever you're at, you are one click away from accessing all your information. And that's the power of this here, which makes you capitalize on, being able to make really strong connections that can lead to actual someone booking a call with you, messaging you, and engaging in the whole process that you need, including hopping onto a little Zoom call with you as well. So anyway, I just want to just kind of share that as a kind of an overview with this. So I don't know if I have time for any questions. If anybody wants to ask any questions, you can.
Sure do. Yeah, you got time. Let's take a couple minutes for questions. If anybody has anything for Ryan. Looks like Mick. Mick, you got your hand up there. How you doing, Mick?
I do.
Mick,
Hi, Ryan. Glad to meet you, Ryan.
Yeah, good to meet you.
I got involved in network marketing about 25 years ago by a fluke, and had a $17,000 day, not knowing a damn thing how I did it, and I just did it, and it ruined me. But it also gave me some good habits and some bad habits. And recently, I had my computer blow up from a virus, so I had to buy a whole new computer. And now Facebook's kicked me out for 7 years for something. I don't know. Somebody hijacked my account. I can't figure out how to get a new account. And at 63 years old, I just bought a new cell phone here 2 months ago. I'm old school, but I know what the hell I'm doing. Except I don't. I'm dangerous.
Yeah. So you're gonna need a different kind of.
I got to start
actually,
from scratch. I got to start which is a good thing, because I'd really like to turn it into a cool story for the platform here.
Yeah.
But
we'll be doing a more in-depth training of like how to set everything up and all that good stuff.
Well, I
But
don't
for the
even know where I had like 5,000 leads in Facebook. That's all I've ever done. And now I don't have access to it. They won't let me get another account. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but where else can I've heard everybody say LinkedIn. I've got a LinkedIn account, but I've never used it. So I need a starting point A to generate
so
place.
I have
Where
an
do I
idea.
go?
I have an idea for you. Let me just make sure that I'm not missing anybody else there. Okay, cool. So I'll show you guys one last thing. Tim, do I have time to show one more thing?
Yeah, we got about 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna show one more thing here. Let me click on that. Boom. So where was this again? Gotta remember. Man, Zoom
I
moved
want
this
I
thing.
want to
Okay,
do
gotcha.
this. I want to do this like a caveman walking out of the woods.
All
And
right, so
where do I start? What do I do?
all right, so let me do one more thing here. Boom. All right, when you log in to the back office of Cardly,
Oh, just
this
hold
is
on
what
one
it
second.
looks like. You guys can still hear me, right?
Oh, we hear you.
So this is what it looks like. This is where you can come in and put in your picture and put in all your links and everything. And there are little video tutorials that explain how to use this. But one of the tools that we have here is Lead Finder. So let's say we wanted to look, and one of my favorites is realtors, where I have a lot of clients right now recruiting realtors like crazy. So let's say California, okay? I click on that. So you see step one, it's going to look for phones. Step two, it found 5 sources. But let's just say I'm going to click on Facebook. So what it's doing right now is pulling up a Boolean search, and it's looking, if you look here, these Facebook icons, it's looking for everyone on Facebook that is promoting themselves as a realtor. And what I can do is copy that. Step 3 says select all. Step 4 says paste. So all of that information that was just copied is pasted inside of here. Oops. And then this will extract. So if you see here, just extracted out 7 phone numbers, and I can simply add these to the contact manager. So if I just took this one right here, again, there's a little video at the top here that explains everything that I'm doing right now. But even if I just brought in this one person here, 0821, I can go right into my contact manager. These are all the people that I haven't contacted yet. Okay, there's that phone number right here. And it reminds me that this is a realtor in California. And then in one click, these are all my scripts related to this person. So if I wanted to contact this person, in one click, I can click this little text message and it would send them this text message saying, hey, this is Ryan. I came across one of your realtor sites, had a quick question. Let me know if it's okay to ask my question here. And this message gets people to respond and say, Ryan, what's your question? And then I can call them or I can text them back and say, I'm expanding my business. I'm looking to work with realtors. Or we have a little step 2 message here. Okay, I'm expanding one of my businesses. I'm looking to work with realtors. If you're open-minded, I could send you a link to show you what we do. Okay, and then that person, if they say sounds good, I say cool. Let's say it was Frank. I say cool, Frank. You can ask me a question. And Frank is impressed by getting able to see this guy is super organized. And then I'm able to send the video, and then I can follow up with them, and they can book a call with me. Or if the conversation is going good, I could say, hey, hop on my Zoom. Let me show you something real quick. Okay, and I can do that whether I'm on my phone, like I am right now, or anywhere in the world. All right, and you can do that as many times as you want, unlimited. So just like I just showed you, this one realtor that I found that I can message right now, I can do that unlimited. Okay, anywhere in the world. So if I'm in other parts of the world, okay, I can simply choose my country and do this in any country in the world, and it'll find contacts and leads for me anywhere in the world. So I know I never got a chance to really get into the power of this, but the power of Lead Finder wouldn't work as great if you don't have your Cardly set up, because how am I going to say nice to meet you, here's my digital card, and if there's nothing on this? It wouldn't be as effective. Cool. All right. Let me jump back over to the chat here, and I'll stop sharing.
It's all way above my head, but I'll try and figure it out.
Okay, we got time for one more quick question by David. David K, I see your hand up there. Let's see if we can take that, and we're going to wrap up.
Yeah. How you doing, Ryan?
Hey, David.
I put together and did your app. Okay. Mine does not look as good as yours. It's like just a back screen. It's got all these little things, and I kept trying to put the icons up, so I may need a little bit of help with that, which we'll have to arrange. But the other piece is like somehow you have this Google app that allows you to put this icon on your I think it's an iPhone. Okay. So understanding how to do that for someone who is technically challenged, but I can do it if I get the instructions on how to do something like that.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
So I will show you guys that real quick, and then we'll end with that. But in fact, it's pretty easy. If you're on a Google phone or Android phone, you can click on the three dots at the top. Okay, and you'll see add to home screen. If you are on an iPhone, you want to click the share button.
Sure.
And then you'll be able to see that.
Okay.
So just for you guys to see, so I'm actually on an Android phone. So you go to your Cardly or any website, and the top three dots at the top here, you'll see, there is an option for add to home screen. Where is it at? There we go. See right here, add to home screen.
Yeah.
If I add that, if you click on that, that's going to automatically add this little icon, and then you could drag it and put it wherever you want. I put it at my bottom here, so it doesn't matter what screen I'm on. I can always click on my little card because I want to get here. I go to the site at least 30, 40, 50 times a day because I have to get to my marketing to share QR codes or scripts or et cetera, et cetera. Okay, and then I guess if you're on an iPhone, just look for the little share icon. It's a square with the arrow pointing up, and then you can do add to home screen.
Okay. Thanks.
Cool. All right.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ryan. And remember, if you're a Great Discovery affiliate, whether you're free or paid or a creator, you have a Cardly account. There's no obligation to do anything. You give the majority of all those tools, all included. The whole key is just use them. It'll help you get up and organized. The lead, just for the lead finder aspect of it, is an upgrade, but it's hardly anything. The key to it is making it more efficient. Whether you use the free version or the paid version, it is a tremendous value. Thank you, Ryan, and hopefully we're going to be able to see you on this Discovery Saturday coming up. I'll check in with you on that. I'd love to get a little bit more training, and we'll see how that works. But guys, let's go ahead and wrap up here tonight. I want to show you a good special offer that we have that's going on. And most of you know a little bit about the Great Discovery Full Creator. If you're not a creator on the Great Discovery Marketplace, now is the time to do it. As many of you know, we're going into full launch. We've adopted new SEO and AEO searchability worldwide. We've got a full new campaign, marketing campaigns, TV ads, the whole deal is coming up with the Great Discovery. So now's the time to get started. So with the Great Discovery, you can get started with full Creator and Marketer Suite with unlimited lifetime hosting, unlimited translation at no cost, full service LMS, any types of course content, ebooks, audiobooks, shopping cart. It's all done for you. You don't need a merchant account. You don't need a swipe account. You don't need any of that. We give you a global affiliate program. Your content is discoverable worldwide. Somebody's looking for your information in Korea, they'll find it in Korean. Show me someplace that does that. Network community overrides, extra revenue, full support and training, the whole deal. And the Great Discovery International course is included. The 4th generation of Six Sigma transforms the way you think. That course alone is worth several $1,000s. Get this whole thing for just $649, one-time pay. And if you're starting before we kick off, you get a founder agreement with that as well. Now, what's coming up is we got this promo that's running until March 15th. That's your using coupon code GOTEACH. We'll get you $150, $499 for all that. You know, if you go on school, it's $500 a month. That's 1 month. You're getting a lifetime here. School does a fraction of what we've got on there. You know, you look at Kajabi, it goes from anywhere from $399 down to $89 a month. Again, you're doing all the work. Nothing does what the Great Discovery does. You can even get it cheaper than the $649 price with coupon code GOTEACH. Now, coming up tomorrow night, this, by the way, was our very first course spotlight on Tuesday night. So this is a brand new session for us. We'll start, if you guys enjoyed this, start getting it ready for it for next week. We've restructured our event schedule. We had so many different events that were coming on. So this is a brand new one. So we'll start building it up. But Monday nights, we've got updates. Tuesday night is spotlights, but Wednesday night is creator open night, open bike night, and networking. The key here is just come. You can come up, and it doesn't matter whether you're on the platform or off the platform. You can talk about your course, offer, or content. Everybody gets a round open mic night is what it's all about. And we're giving away hundreds of dollars in gift certificates are going out every single night. So we're going to really pump this one up tomorrow. If you want to come on, it will be right here on TGD Meet at 8 p.m. And also watch your email for Discovery Saturday coming up this Saturday, March 7th. If there's one event that you can do a month with the Great Discovery, Discovery Saturday is the one. So that'll be at 12 p.m. Eastern right here on TGD Meet, Discovery Saturday. That's where everything that you want to learn all in one sitting. You can sit down if it's a great rainy or snowy day up north, or it's hot and muggy down south. It's a great time to sit in a nice air-conditioned, warm environment and learn and grow, because this is a valuable event that's coming up here. But I want to thank each of you for coming in here tonight. We will have the replays that are up in this, as always, in the archive. You can put it in any language that you want. You can go check it out. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for tuning in tonight. Everybody have a great evening. God bless y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.